a Chicago tape that self-destructed on me in the tape deck. Uh, it actually has a good roller here, and see, that roller is in good shape. That's a rubber roller. It's not a plastic one. It's a rubber roller that has not disintegrated. It probably got caught up inside here and snapped. So I'm going to try to take it apart. Let's see here. Which one is this? This is Chicago 7. I don't know. We'll see if we can fix it. And let's see if we get lucky. See, I stuck the thingamajig right in there, and I'm just prying. Okay? Now, you want to keep it down this way. At least most of them are made so that the platter hold the spool holding the tape is on the bottom. So if you can take it apart without it screwing up the bottom of the tape, you're going to be in good shape, or better shape than otherwise. So, okay, I got it in here. There we go. That's nice. Here's the crack. Pieces of plastic just flew. Right? There we go. That's where it broke. And that's typical because they mold these things. Now, this was rotten. I don't know if you can see that. See, that's just foam, and they put a little plastic thing over there, and that rotted. That could be part of the problem. That could be part of the problem why the tension got bad and it snapped the tape. Okay? The rest of this is in pretty good shape. That's what you want to see when you open these up. You want to see how it just comes right through off of this spool, off the top, comes around here and around the bend and loops here. Right? Now I got one of those tension, I got a replacement for this from the other tape, believe it or not. If you were watching earlier, you may have seen that. So my question right now is, where's the other end? Let's see here. What if we try tightening it? Wait a minute, there it is. Come on, baby. Let's turn the whole thing. Come on, man. Man, I used to be so much better at this. See, that's pulling it there. I like what it's doing there. It's actually pulling it nice and tight. I do like that, actually. Okay. That's actually good. Okay, now let's come around here. Good. Now, you see where we're at here? Tape's coming around this little hoochie-coo thing here. It's going to come around the roller, the outside of the roller, and it's going to meet up with the other end of the tape, which snapped off. Now, you saw what a mess it was, right? I'm not going to try to salvage whatever unraveled there. And as it is, with this kind of slack right in there, I do not know if this thing will ever gather enough tension to actually play right. We may be very lucky if we ever get it to play back normally. Okay, so the playback head hits the outside of the tape. All right, it doesn't hit the inside. This is a piece that came off the other 8-track that I broke apart, and this one has felt pads on each side. These are felt pads, a little piece of brass that they've molded in place. Now, if I can get this thing to actually spring, no, it's just not designed to fit on this one. So, am I wasting my time with this whole thing? And I have some old weather stripping here that I think I'll give a try with. All right, weather stripping there, and I'm going to use the old piece as a measurement and just cut off the exact same length snip it out there, and we'll try to snip it and get it the same width as well. This doesn't have to be perfect, obviously. It's a lot of, be a little bit, I think I'll cut it right in half. I don't know. Just, that'll do. Right about there. Alright, so I got that, alright? So if this were to go in there, now it's got stickum on it, so I'm going to try to glue it on that plastic. It's a little bit thicker than that other one was. Maybe. I should say maybe because I don't know. That was pretty disintegrated. It's pretty hard to tell. I'm going to put a piece of tape over it because it needs a slick surface. All right. Okay. All right. So I got it like that. I'm telling you, I'm having a heck of a time today. All right. So piece of tape on there. I'm going to wrap it around like that. Maybe. I don't know. That looks like a real cluster, doesn't it? Is it sticking? Is a question. All right. Do this. Right? Right? Is it sticking? Is a question. Is that sticking to the foam? If it's not sticking to the foam, don't do it. Right? Right. Okay. All right. Let's take the backing off. Yeah, it is. Okay, see? All right. All right, all right, all right. So that's sticky right there, so I can slap it right in there. And I'll have extra tape that I'll have to snip off. You know what? I think I'll just snip it right here and now. So, boom. That's out of there. Boom. Out of there. Extra tape. Is that a potential hazard? Or will it crunch down and be out of the way? I don't know. This may work. This may work. Come on, Bertha. I don't know where I got that. Actually, I think I do remember where that came from. I think that's a Cheech and Chong thing. Right? Okay, it's not really sliding in there, and I don't know why. That's pretty half-assed. Well, I'll tell you what. If it's, you know, I might not get it working, but maybe at least you learned a lesson on how you might want to do it better than what I'm attempting to do here. There's an idea. Huh? Ha! I like that. I like that. That might work. Tape's going to come across like this. The tape will hit here as a place, and it'll cushion it. So that might actually work. Okay, we'll try it. What's the worst that could happen? It can snap inside of my tape deck and really be a bummer, eh? Yeah, that is the worst that could happen. But that is what happens with these old decks anyway. I mean, really, anyone who has one of these knows that the tape will break at any time. You just don't know. The tapes are super rare, all right? I cut myself approximately a 1/4-inch piece of masking tape, stick it on the back of this. It's easier to see anyway, so maybe this is the smartest way to do it. Boom. And, oh, that sucks. We'll get a fresh piece. You cut it bad. Come on. That's what happens. You use dirty tools, you get a bad cut. Anyone out there think this is totally nuts? Okay. Alright, so that's our splice. You know, I don't know if you could actually fit this stuff on an 8-track editing machine. I used to have those back when I was shooting film and screwing around with different formats like 16mm and 8mm. But I bet some of those would actually work for this. Alright, so wrap it around here. Wrap it around there. Hey, come on, baby. Good. That's not bad. That's a nice tension too. That's a good tension to have. Look at that. That's good. Pull it around. Looks like it's going to function, eh? Can you see? See how it's rolling? That's good. All right. That's not bad. That's not bad. I really don't know. This thing might be way screwed up. I'll tell you what, if I can get this tape to play through one time, then I'll be happy with that, because I will just, oops, make sure the tape's on the inside of your plastic connecting thingamabobbies down here. And I can't flip the tape to show you, I'm sure. Sorry, but I'll show you after I do it. There we go. That. Okay. There we go. Our tape's behind the plastic. It's over the rollers. And there's our cushiony thing that we put in there. All right. The tape player head hits right about there. Okay. All right. So let's use our masking tape again. Now, be careful where you tape it. This thing slides into the player, and you can almost see where it has hit the rollers. And if you try to tape it there, it's just going to create a problem. The tape's going to peel off when it hits the rollers. It clicks into place right here inside the deck. So, technically, you should be gluing it. I'm just going to tape it together here for now just to test it. Alright, I'm going to slap a little bit of super glue, maybe give it a shot here and here and here. Those are the 3 points that, maybe some hot glue, eh? A little drop of hot glue, boom, boom, boom. Right there, just to hold it. And a little spot right there, just to hold it. And a little spot there. We have our tape all glued together and put together, and we have our 8-track player ready to go. This is our retro Panasonic. Okay, we have one below it that is a Panasonic as well. But we're going to try this one. The heads are pretty good on this, so I'm going to give it a shot. Okay, here it goes. I was playing for the moment. All right, I guess that's it. We'll see you next time.